want to talk about the customer experience because, we've seen these, we've had people come in and say, why aren't you more like these customer service organizations who have, thought through this and put in digital tools and all that other stuff. And to be honest, we responded with things like, I don't know, a patient portal. And we responded with things and people were just like, yeah, that's really what we were doing in, 2000, but this is 2020. So, how do we get to the tools that really think through how we want to receive care, really from the patient perspective, right? I need a ride to somewhere. I need someone to bring me my drugs. I need someone to monitor me for falls, not only in the hospital room, but in my home. I need somebody to, check my temp. I mean, literally, we could set up pretty interesting things out of the home if that's what people require of us as a health system. So talk about the patient experience. What do you think is going to change as a result of this, the COVID-19 situation we're going through right now, that patients are going to go, hey, you know what? This is my new expectation from healthcare. And again, I'll throw it out to all three of you. Whoever wants to go, just raise your hand.
So all
right, next time I'm going to raise my hands quicker.
So
it gets the call.
So a lot of what you just talked about, Bill, was traditional, IT organizations or manufacturers of EHRs, et cetera. The way they attacked the patient experience was by building on their existing tool set. So you mentioned the patient portal, right? So a manufacturer, an EHR company that has a EHR can now open it up and say, okay, I want to, cut out this section of data, make it patient-facing, and now, voila, you have patient experience, right? What we're seeing more and more now are things that are coming totally from left field. So things that are being manufactured or created by companies that have not been in the healthcare arena. And this is nothing new. This has been going on for a while now. And they're modeling it after other industries. It could be anything from loyalty programs. It doesn't have to even be, patient experience doesn't necessarily have to be, a way to see their vitals. It could be like, modeling after the gaming industry and loyalty. It could be modeling, you mentioned now they're sending cars, taking Uber or whatever to send cars to lower patient cancellations and improve access. So I think the genesis of patient experience was, okay, what can we do with the tools we have? And it's completely turned around. We're saying what's available out there and how can we benefit from that? Fred and I, and Ed, actually the three of us, we heard about a manufacturer that's using Alexa, which ties into COVID-19, which is moving towards using an Alexa to detect abnormalities in breathing patterns. One of the early symptoms of COVID-19 was shallow breathing. Imagine an elderly in a house who is having difficulty breathing, and ambient listening can now detect that against algorithms and other signatures of that person and set off alerts. That's not building on an EHR. So I think and that's obviously patient experience. So I think what we're seeing now is that ideas are coming from everywhere, and it is a little bit of a tsunami. Hospitals are going to be challenged with saying, okay, what makes sense? What can we adopt? What do we have to push off? What do we got to wait to see others, how they do with it? That's going to be the challenge, I think. It's going to be just going from so little to so much.